How's it going, everybody? Brad Taste in Music, the music man on YouTube, right? He gave a homework assignment or like a fucking mission or whatever you want to call it. Brad Taste in Music basically told everybody, man, I'm so tired of making money and streaming and having like random people give me money for listening to music. Man, what about you guys go listen to songs that I recommend? Cause fuck you. Nah, I'm just playing. It's actually a pretty good idea. It's pretty interesting and it sounds like a fun time. So Brad basically told us, go listen to Scisssssors of Girl's Basket, a Fruit or something. I don't know. We'll pull the album up in a second. Listen to it. Basically said, I'm sick of this reacting shit, and told us to go react ourselves and make a video. Well, Brad, I fucking am, okay? Now, I'm pretty sure this was actually planned to be reviewed, like on my review list, just a bit later. But I mean, fuck it. Brad, look at him. Fucking look at Brad. This man is tired. Okay, give him a break. Damn. Y'all sending in all these fucking like hour-plus long albums. You send him Flood and all this Boris shit where it's like one song and just drone metal. Look at him. This is a tired individual. So I'll be taking some of that stuff off you, Brad. So here we have the album, 36 minutes, 9 songs, Girl with Basket of Fruit. That's what it's called. Now, Brad gave it a 10 out of 10. We'll see about that. I've listened to Scisssssors before. The most I've listened to of Scisssssors is A Promise, which I enjoy heavily. It's honestly just grown on me more with time. I think it's a really fantastic album that is incredibly diverse, weird, manic, fucking sad as hell, and terrifying at the same time. So I'm kind of expecting, well, I'm expecting a lot of weird shit and a lot of different shit from this album. I really have no clue what he's gonna sound like, but let's give it a try. So, all right, let's put the long enough of a fucking intro. Let's put the headphones on. And let's give this a listen. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm completing your fucking mission, Brad, that you assigned for everybody. Okay, first track, self-titled track, Girl with Basket of Fruit. It's like it's second most popular. So let's get straight into it. You feel me? All right, well, that's one way to start the album. What the fuck is happening? Okay, this is one of the instrumentals of all time. That's a wild line. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Alright, that's kind of a cool drop though. That's kind of a cool drop. Kind of this backing vocal. That fucking hurts my ears a bit. That's such a wild fucking lyric. That's also insane. Alright. Gotta fuck with the instrumental though. It's so like off kilter and kind of weird, but it works so well. Man, somebody's starting up the fucking lawnmower. Okay, yeah, that was a track. All right, what to say about that song? Well, it definitely starts the album off with a bang. I'll say right off the bat, again, I've listened to A Promise before, and in comparison to that, this sounds a lot more polished. A Promise was relatively kind of lo-fi in production, so this sounds a lot more polished. Obviously, it's very kind of out there, both instrumentally and lyrically, and just vocal performance-wise. I wasn't sure what the first track was going to sound like. I didn't really have like that many expectations, like besides that it was probably gonna be weird, but that was for sure out there. It's so in your face. The lyrics are very vivid. You can fucking picture what the fuck he's talking about, and they're also strange, kind of fucked up. I think the instrumental matches both the vocal performance and the lyrics perfectly. It's so like off kilter. It's strange and weird, but you can like kind of find a groove in it. You feel me? You can kind of nod your head to it, and it's just manic. Manic is the main word I would use to describe that song. But I enjoyed it. So let's move on to the second track. It Comes Out as a Joke. Track 2. Okay, we're starting a bit slower in comparison to the first track, you know, where it just immediately came in. I don't know what commentary you want me to give. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say. Okay, that's the second time he's mentioned that now. I kind of like that background thing where it's like I like that. Oh, you got keys. I really liked that transition. Track 2, it comes out as a joke. Same as last song, kind of left the last like few seconds, just no noise, nothing, anything. Maybe that's just Spotify, I don't know. But anyways, the song, like the first, very distorted. It was a lot more of a slow build up to an eventual kind of like disorienting break in comparison to the first track where it was just constant, immediately high octane, went the whole way. Okay, truth be told, I really have no idea what the fuck we're talking about on these songs. It's kind of fucked up. We mentioned jerking to it in Mush. That's like the second time. That was on the first track as well. I kind of liked the initial build up. I liked how it broke. I honestly, the things I've listened to that I can relate to this, I listened to Sprain, Slammas, and FUG recently, which I can definitely tell they probably took influence from Shoo Shoo. This is my guess. It also kind of reminded me of like Death Grips. Is that crazy? I think that's a fair comparison, right? Kind of more like the Powers That Be, or like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Steroids, or whatever the fuck. Definitely my favorite part of that song is the ending though, when he says like right here, but this is a joke as well, and then it breaks and it's incredibly disorienting. It's slowly getting more louder and more fucking like incomprehensible, right? And then eventually it's just, we have this fucking noise, this like static stuff, but then you can hear the drums still, which is kind of an interesting just comparison instrumentally. You know, it's hard to say if I like it. Like I enjoyed it, but I don't know if I'd say I like either of these tracks so far. Third track, Amargi Ve Moo. Said that one fucking wrong, I know that. Okay, now these vocals remind me of I Promise. I'm kind of just waiting for like a big break. I kind of feel like that's gonna happen. Just a guess. Dude, this just sounds like fucking evil. This shit sounds evil.
Good night. Oh, night. Tis in fact maybe magnificent.
I feel like the vocal effect on Oh Night's probably important, but it just kind of sounds fucking funny.
Go nuts, bananas, flowering vines in revolt.
Not the bananas. Dude, what the fuck is happening? I do not know what's happening. I don't know what to say. I genuinely, like, I have no fucking words for this.
Or in a sandwich, your hairpiece perched upon your head as if dropped from the ceiling
What
by
the
accident. Never, not at worry.
Get some Jeffrey Dahmer vibes from this track. There's like 10 seconds left. Maybe something crazy happens. Okay, each of these tracks are ending with a few like 10 seconds left of just nothing. So I don't know if maybe every track is kind of separated. It seems like it's somewhat connected, but I don't know. All right, that was fucking weird. I don't know what else to say. That was just really fucking weird. Instrumentally, that was definitely the most stripped back this has gotten. It was just like, I don't know, some sort of string, violin, I don't know, instruments, one of the two or something in the background, and it kind of gradually did get louder as the manicness got more intense. I will say the lyrics, I don't know what he's talking about. Obviously he's like, I think killing or eating somebody. It sounds like somebody's going insane, right? It sounds like it's going insane and it's affecting people around them, I guess. But genuinely, I have zero clue. God knows what the fuck he's talking about, because I fucking don't. I will say I probably like the second song the most so far. The first, yeah, that was just interesting. I will say so far the whole album, I'm not necessarily liking it, but I'm intrigued, you feel me? I'm not like, I don't think I'm gonna be replaying this like, yo, this is a banger. I'm not gonna get in the car and be like, yo, put Girl with a Basket of Fruit on. But I'm intrigued. You know, it's like an art house film or something, or like a very nice art piece. I'm interested. So let's move on to the fourth track on Girl with Fruit. Oh my fucking, fourth track, Ice Cream Chuck. Let's go. Okay, starting off again with this kind of like, all right, wait, hold up. Okay. He's hitting the Xbox 360 mic. Is that a riff or is that? No, I don't. Never mind. Never. Just ignore what I say.
A bar named Smirk, Smirk, Smirk. A jerk shot named the Gut. And a kid no clothes. A square of foam to pat her back.
I'm thinking of a comparison. I'll say at the end of the song.
Who is it?
In the background there, you could hear like what sounded like female vocals, I'm assuming, saying something like no, 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 no. And that right now we're hearing this. Okay, yeah, kind of more of what I've already said. It's weird, it's off kilter, it's disturbing. I don't know, it's just unsettling, right? It's like fucking, I don't know, it's like watching Live Leak or some shit. Like it's just, I can't really say it's a good time. That one in particular, I did feel like there's some sort of story. If I felt like I was listening to somebody get kidnapped, that's kind of the idea story-wise I got there. Or maybe, you know, maybe he's just fucking with me and there's no meaning at all. Who knows? I will say though, vocally, it kept reminding me of you know that one video where it's the I'll put it here. It's that girl on TikTok and she's jumping around. It's like my eyes turn green when I'm happy and red when I'm really mad, right? That's what it fucking reminded me of. So there's that. This kind of just continues the feeling. Every single one of these tracks have felt incredibly just disturbing, but at the same time, really captivating. Like I'm locked in when I'm listening to it. I don't really know if these are connected. I kind of almost want to say like maybe these are just like all separate stories that are fucked up and they're put together. Who knows though? Because truth be told, I'm not intelligent enough to understand what he's talking about lyrically. So yeah, let's just move on. All right, I need a sip of tea. Okay, I got some tea. All right, this album is sapping all the fucking moisture from my body, so gotta you stay hydrated. You feel me? So yeah, here we go. Track 5, Pumpkin Attack on Mommy and Daddy. What a fucking title. This one about to be a banger. No way you're using chicken fucking sounds. All right, okay. I thought. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Are these samples so far? Yeah, these sound like. At least the way they're presented sound like samples. Dude, oh my god. Dude, the thing is the instrumentally, this is the most listenable. It's the most like a banger, but I feel like the lyrics sound the most fucked up in my head, like the way I'm interpreting them so far. This track is so different than the ones previously. It's like every line feels like separated, like they're all from different places. Dude, there's like these faint, like fucked up vocals in the back. All right, well, fuck. Thank God they put like 10 seconds of silence after each of these songs, so I have a minute to fucking compose myself. That was track 5, Pumpkin Attack on Mommy and Daddy. I'm gonna be honest, I think that one was the most fucked up. I feel like I'm witnessing like somebody kidnap somebody. Like I don't know why, but that in my head is so many of these tracks just feel like somebody like taking advantage of somebody else, like kidnapping them or something like that. And obviously that's pretty serious and that's pretty fucked up. That one in particular felt really fucked up. I don't know, it was just the lyrics, it kept making me think like it's like I'm fucking listening to somebody who like is talking about how they like kidnap people or like fucking eat people or some shit. It's disturbing. It's really just disturbing. But at the same time though, that one was kind of a banger, okay? That one was kind of a banger. I was nodding my head to it. I really liked the instrumental on that one. It was definitely the most listenable instrumental so far. Honestly, that's probably my favorite song so far. Mainly because I also liked how the vocals or, you know, the lyrics were presented and kind of like, it almost sounded like almost every line was separate. Like it came like it was a sample. I don't know if it was. It could be they just recorded it and then the way they put it in the song sounds like that. But it came out well and it just helped aid this disturbing feeling that they've been going for in the whole album. So I enjoyed that one quite a bit. It's probably my favorite on the album. All right, track 6. Let's keep it pushing. The Wrong Thing.
Carpet beetle, hoo-hoo grub, rice weevil, flatworm, mealybug, field cricket.
Okay. The way they're mentioning goat kind of reminds, like, it feels like occultish, right?
She would wait for flicking away.
I'm really liking the vocals.
Cry for flick.
And kind of this like soft, glitchy noise as our instrumental.
Asparagus, avocados.
Is all of those starting with the letter A mean something? Yo, this. All right, well that was a bit overwhelming, low key. I really like this song so far. It feels so large with its instrumental, but it has consistently had this haze, this like you can hear it's like a glitchiness over everything. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Nah, I was enjoying that. I don't want to go back to the fucked up instrumental. Are those animal noises? Are those supposed to be like pig noises? Hold up. That's just a theory. It feels like being like swallowed. And yet again, last few seconds to give it break. I don't know if that's intentional. I think that's necessary. I'm gonna be real. A lot of these songs are kind of a lot. All right, that was track 6, The Wrong Thing. That was that song was, I think, the easiest listen so far. It felt the most calm. I believe the lead singer's name is Jamie. When they came in and they were kind of like, I don't know, the vocals felt very close and kind of warm. And I loved the constant layer of this like glitchiness that was covering the instrumentals. And then when there was like, I think strings again came in, it just felt large. It felt like the whole song just felt huge, but there was like a filter on it, right? Like if it was a movie, there was like a black and white or like grainy filter on it. Honestly, so far, this is like, the only other thing this is reminding me of is Cruelty Squad. For those who know that game, this is like an album version. Just a bit. It's reminding me a bit of Cruelty Squad. I think also, I might have been tripping at the end, but I swear to God, I heard pig noises in the background. And that would tie into a lot of the rest of the album where you're talking about animals and pigs and being treated like one or treating somebody that they're just a pig. So yeah, I mean, fuck. Let's just keep it going. Track 7, Mary Turner. Mary Turner. Got it. I got it right. Is Mary Turner like an actual person, or is this? What the fuck? Dude. Dude, no, okay. This is like, is that the babies? That's supposed to be the baby's noise? Oh my god, dude. Holy. So he fucking stomped on the kid's head? Hey, yo, back up from the mic. I get it.
Fuck your guns. Fuck your war. Fuck your truck. Fuck your flag.
But why did he kind of sounded like the society. Wow. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh my god. Okay. I take back what I said. That was easily the most fucked up song on this album. That was also probably the most clear lyrically song on the album. It was very clearly a story about Mary Turner. That was horribly fucked up. The beat, I wasn't even paying attention, but it did match it. Wow. Okay. I need to search up if Mary Turner is a real person or if... Holy shit, dude. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I really have no words. That's just Jesus. Dude, fuck. Alright, we're moving on. We're moving on. Fucking Christ, that is okay. Track 8, Scissors or Scissors. Okay, we're back to listenable or somewhat listenable beats. That sounds like somebody screaming, dude. It sounds like we're running, right? The beat makes it sound like we're running. And there's like this screaming. It's like catching us. Okay, but come on, like alright, where the hell are we heading now? What the fuck is happening, dude? I'm instrumentals by itself for a while here at the end. Maybe, is this the train that's coming? Oh my fucking god. This is taking years off my life. I can't lie, this is taking years off my life. Alright, that was track 8, Scissors. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be real, track 7 just really fucked me up, so going into that track, I'm not exactly sure what the fuck this song is about. I feel like it's like we're running from something. At the end, there's like the whole like the train coming, and I feel like the instrumental is maybe supposed to represent a train because we have that afterwards. You know, who's to say though? Wow. I mean, it kind of just continues what I've said about every track. It's incredibly disturbing, dark. It doesn't pull any punches. It's just trying to be disturbing. It's trying to be dark. It's trying to be, I don't know, it feels like confrontational almost, right? All right, fuck. Well, let's move on. Last track, track 9, off Girl with Basket of Fruit, Normal Love. Are we gonna have a chill track for the outro?
What have you become? I can't know what.
The way he said what though. I like those vocals right here.
Sprinkle over dust.
This instrumental is beautiful. All right, cool. Those background vocal. All right. It's like layering, like slowed down, kind of layering over itself. Ooh, okay, wow. Sounds like it's being torn apart. Dude.
I don't need you to be kind.
Okay, well. Yeah, that kind of fucked me up. Those last 3 tracks all kind of fucked me up. Wow. Obviously, the most calm song of the album. The instrumental is relatively chill. It was mostly by itself. It was very calming. It's beautiful. But it sounds like, I assume it's Jamie. I wasn't sure if there was a different vocalist. It just sounded like he's being torn apart. Searched up afterwards that Jamie's pronouns are they, them. So that's my bad for sometimes using he, him during certain parts. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like literally torn apart while he's singing, and we have these backing vocals that just layer over it, which just help it sound fucking heartbreaking. It's a polar opposite than the intro, which was, you know, immediately very loud, very in your face in comparison. So yeah, I like that last track. Probably second or third favorite off the album. And let's just talk about the whole album. Give some final thoughts, you feel me? And we'll be on our way, you feel me? Okay, so that was Girl with a Basket of Fruit, or With Basket of Fruit, by Scisssssssors. That is going into I have this category of albums. I've mentioned it in the past if you watch my other videos. It's basically a type of album where it feels like an art piece. Truth be told, I don't necessarily love the music. Like, I don't see myself like being like, oh, I like that song a lot. Like, I'll go back and just listen to that track. But as a whole album, I feel like it's incredible, or at least very interesting, but I don't necessarily enjoy the music. The albums that I put in this category are Soundtracks for the Blind by Swans, Geo Gotti by Boards of Canada, Mount Erie by The Microphones, and I would put this as well in that category. I will say these are to varying degrees. I think like Soundtracks for the Blind is a lot more re-listenable than something like this, like Girl with Basket of Fruit. This is maybe the most fucked up sounding album I've ever listened to. Lyric wise, on something like Mary Turner, I do think that is like maybe one of the most fucked up songs I've ever listened to. It was just kind of a wild ride. It came in incredibly hard and aggressive, and just, I felt like nonsensical, right? It's so manic, so crazy. The lyrics, I have no idea what's fucking happening. The instrumentals just match that crazy energy on every single track. I feel like the instrumentals pair really well with every single vocal performance and lyric on this album. That being said, most of the time I really don't know what's happening. It's not very clear, and it kind of just sounds like random shit. Obviously on a track like Mary Turner, it's very clear. He's telling a story of genuinely, you saw I read it, probably one of the most fucked up things I've read about. That is disgusting what I read, and it's actually it's a tragedy. Yeah, this album was interesting. It was a trip. I will say its runtime, it didn't drag. I thought it was very consistent, the sound wise across the whole thing, quality wise. I didn't feel like any track was necessarily weaker than another. I felt like they were all pretty equal, and I think its runtime I didn't feel like 30 minutes. It felt shorter. Every track was interesting and captivating. But that being said, I didn't necessarily like any of the songs. I thought they were interesting. I thought they were very interesting, but I didn't really like any of the songs. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb, which is very true. It's very possible. I'm not the smartest person, right? I just don't understand the lyrics, but a lot of the lyrics did just sound like random shit half the time. The instrumentals, I think they pair well, but it doesn't mean they're very listenable a lot. I don't know. It's an interesting album. I think I would probably give it 7 or an 8 out of 10. I'd probably, like, on album of the year, I'd give it like an 80 out of 100. That it was disturbing, it was beautiful, it was captivating, but it was also just really confusing. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But thank you, Brad, for the homework assignment. Listening to Girl with Basket of Fruit. I think your idea of assigning albums interesting. I don't know if I'll do any of your other ones in the future, if you do anymore, but this was cool. That kind of fucked me up though, I ain't gonna lie. Those last 3 songs kind of fucked me up. But anyways, I have more videos to come. Okay, I'm working on a Last FM video, I'm working on a Drain Gang video, and I'm listening to Grace. Okay, the Grace review, Jeff Buckley, will drop eventually. But feel free to check out my Patreon below. I also have other links, the album of the year and stuff like that. My Patreon, $1, 1 tier. Feel free to join if you want. You get unreleased footage like this here, which is my reaction to the live version of Radio/New Song by Sprain. Also, thank you to my 3 fantastic patrons, Bayri, Stormay, and Poppy John. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, that's about it. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for watching, and have a good day.